Hello everyone, and welcome back to Stonehearth. Now, today we're going to... I do have a few things planned. A lot of them will be small little things to do around the place. I don't have a building planned unless we get to it. I kind of want to build a quarry or something of the sort. It won't look fancy, but I would like to get one operational before the end of this episode. But to start off, we have a few changes we need to do. One of which is with these. Now, I've been told that it's better to have smaller trapping fields in some cases. Now, the smaller it is, they'll still plant, or not plant, but they'll still place the same amount of traps, like in a smaller area, but it impacts the level of, like the wild level of the zone. So obviously if I have a bigger zone, it's more wild, so I catch things more often, but, you know, if I have it smaller, the same amount of traps, if it's just as wild when it's smaller, it's good. That might sound a bit confusing. Let's, oh, what happened there? Let's get rid of both of these. A little wild. See, this one's a little wild. That one was very wild. So, we go into the trapping zone. I would like to start in this corner purely because I don't want things to be off. Oh, and of course it autosaves. I feel like it did that last time I tried to do this as well. Hit us with an autosave right as we're trying to do some fancy stuff. So let's do smaller zones. It doesn't have to be too small. Let's do like what, 25 by 25? How's that sound? I think that's pretty good. So because we have a new trapper, we haven't unlocked these other levels, which if we kept our other shepherd as a trapper, we would have these things. Because we didn't end up trying those out. The bug trapping, the big game trapping. So we'll just start off with the small animals, and this is a very wild area, so this is perfect. Now, even this size might be too big, but it's definitely an improvement from the size we had earlier, so I am not going to complain about that. Let's see if we can get ourselves... I would like to keep it somewhat... What would you say? I wouldn't even say symmetrical. I guess it's symmetrical. So this is what, 3 out of here? So if I go 3 out of here... And then I do like oh, I messed up. Oh my god. 3 out. I would like to get a 25 by 25. Place right there. Perfect. Small trapping. Getting wilder. Okay. We could do this. We could keep that that 3 gap the whole way around. That might be interesting. Let's do that as well. Do the small trapping. And we should get plenty now. 3 here. 25 by 25. Here we go. Obviously, this gap's a lot bigger than 3, but, you know. Nah, maybe you don't know. I don't know. So, if you know, it'd be shocking. So, this should be more efficient than the previous setup we had. That's my understanding. Which we'll see once we start playing, which, I guess I can keep it running. Just might be, oh god, horrifically laggy. Before we actually do get right back into it, I have an idea. I've been told that these are good for decoration, and if you click on them, you can actually see, yeah, 5 decoration on these. And not only on the sugar, but on these berry bushes as well. They have a pretty good decoration rating as well. So, I'm thinking I'm gonna space these out all around. So, to do that, we're going to be smart about it. We can press play. We're going to pick up all of these. I've also ordered a bunch of things out in the distance to be picked up. These are just more flowers and whatnot that I can place down to decorate. Ooh! Pausing again. Another thing we almost forgot. Do I want to move these? I might leave these here, because the sugar's kind of needed there. I don't know. Another thing I need to do somewhat quickly is place all the seeds we bought that last episode before they get used up. So these actually look very cool. Let's place them out here. So this is one of the new trees we bought. As you can see, it does not fit in. It kind of fits in over here. It kind of looks like those pine trees, but this one on top of that is a gold pine tree. So it is very cool. And we have a silver pine tree, which we can stack up here. You know what? We're going to cancel that because it's not symmetrical, and I don't mind it not being symmetrical, but it needs to be drastically not symmetrical, not just not just off by 1. There we go. So what is this? This is a snowy pine tree. And this is a silver pine tree. Okay. A highland pine tree? Oh, look at this one. This is very cool. I like this, like, the idea of having all these fancy trees surrounding our place. Like, you know, we've colonized and with us we've brought some fancy exotic plants. Okay, so, ooh, purple flowers. So these are the type of things we'll place out and about. For instance, right here. Assuming whoever the carpenter is, assuming the carpenter doesn't hate purple flowers, which would be quite funny. Attributes, appeal, stone ovens, and window frames. But they like picket fences? Picket fences. Okay. Oh, so here's views their immediate surroundings. Okay. And this is their overall. Okay. So they really want some fancy things, or just some clay fence combos. They really love those. Okay. But they don't mind these flowers, and it'll bring up the look, so we can definitely plant a few. Wild frost snap. Yep, place some flowers. What else we got? Oh, we're auto-saving. It always catches me off guard. So I think this will help get people a little bit happier. Some bright bell. We can place this over here, I guess. I assume I just want it to be roughly near where people go, you know? So like, people walk up these stairs, so we should place some stuff there. People walk around here. They sit by the fire. What else have we got? Some sugar bell. We'll place this over here. This is going to be just a beautiful zone right here. Just this hallway of sugar. What else we got? Oh, a cherry bush. Oh, the cherry bush looks very fancy. Let's place it right here. Hopefully everyone likes cherry bushes. Oh, it looks so cool. I really like that. I am a big fan of the cherry bush. We can also place some of these. Maybe another one here. Maybe one here. Maybe one up here. And we'll also be picking up these, so we'll have those to plant, place around the place. This as well can get moved back in, because that never ended up happening. That window I was trying to replace with a fancier window. That never took place. So let's also have a look at this cook. We've placed a whole bunch of lamps that they liked. So let's see, did that change their mood? They're kind of up a bit. They're in pleasing aesthetics. Everyone prefers clay. Now stone pile, we can do that. Wild frost snap. Perhaps we should place that over at this place. We do that? I think we should. So that's this stuff, isn't it? Wild frost snap. I think it was just that one that we happened to have on us. That's fine. We can place this wild frost snap right out the front door. Perfect. It's going to be beautiful. What else have we got? We also have stuff like this. These are fancy stone torches. I'm sure these will be very beneficial to have just you know, placed around. Is that I feel like that's a death trap having it attached to the stairs. Would it not be? I guess we could place it like up here. Or on this side even. What's a good place for this? Assuming that... I don't know. I kind of want it to be near people, don't I? So maybe down here. Maybe, yeah. Down here. All the farmers, when they walk up, they're going to love it. These farmers as well. Or at least these people here that are standing near the farm. I feel like the farm looks good. Yeah. I'm thinking this area... Oh, this person... Oh, they dislike those. Okay. A comfy bed and engineer's sign. Interesting. Yeah, this zone down here is very fancy. I think because of both these super high quality torches. I'm just going to call them. Yeah, like we have 3 of those? Dang. These do 20. So these are really nice. And I think also the plants, like just all of these. Yeah, look. All of these do... they have like a rating. That's very cool. These give off decorations. So the people should love walking through these, in theory. So essentially, if we had everyone just stand here, we might actually... we might reach this this little test that they've got for us. They've also got to build this, so we do need to keep it running. Keep it playing. Oh god, I'm killing the frames. Let's put it on this mode. I really hate the particle effects as well. Now to be fair, it's meant to run at this, right? It's meant to run at this pace. If I don't move, if I stay very still, it's not too bad. It's not the worst. But obviously I want stuff to get done. What else have we got? Oh yeah, there's also the shepherd. So obviously these guys want shelter, right? And here's the odd thing. Has it been built? I don't think it has. I requested to get built. Or maybe I didn't. Let's scroll down. No, I didn't. But there are little doors. Little animal doors. A small door for animal shelters. So I think what I'm meant to do... Let's bring this right up to the top. Because I don't want these little bunny rabbits dying. I think I'm meant to build an actual room. That makes the most sense to me. But I don't think this little shelter is the strat. I think what I do is we click on building. We're going to slap it on pause. We're going to click this. We're going to click destroy building. It's going to auto-save, of course. It's lucky though. The auto-saves, they're good. They're good. If they weren't good, I would have turned them off. I appreciate them. Let's do that. Yep, they'll fall over. Now, do I set a little room here? And I'm just going to make it out of wood. Going to make a little room here. I would like to see the walls and roofs. With, we'll just keep it wood. Nice and simple. Let's select it. Can I have this be on all sides? And then can I, like, bring this down? Bring this down. Just have a nice little hut. How's that? We can put... I don't even know if I want to put windows on it. Do they want windows? It's meant to be just like a little hovel, isn't it? Oh, and how does this work? Oh. How odd. Oh, I think it's because this whole thing has to go down. Right? Let's cut the roof off. This. Oh, maybe it was right. That's in the floor. That's where it's meant to be. So then if we put the walls up, this small little animal door goes like that. Interesting. Let's slap one there and one there. We'll see how this goes. And we'll leave it like that. I don't know what else to do. Yeah, let's build it. I don't know. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. We might have to chop some trees for this. So I will order the choppage and replantage of probably these trees. Let's just hit them with one of those. That should be good enough. Yeah, we'll put it on 3 times, and we'll check out the daily report. So we don't have the food requirements, which is to be expected. We definitely have the net worth, and that's fine. Nothing too fancy. What else we can do while we wait for this? Which, I mean, it's taken place. It's not, you know, it's not happening, right? Let's figure out where we're gonna have this little quarry system. So I kind of want to have it in the mountain, out of the way, but what I might end up doing is carving the mountain. So I might carve like a hole here or something. I'm not too sure. Or should I just have it out in the open? Perhaps I should. Let's... I've got an idea. What if I do this? What if I just have a nice 4x4? And that is the start of our quarry. Right? And then from here... From here what? From here I feel like I want to have... I definitely want a ladder, right? But how do I ensure that there's a ladder? I could do a staircase. I kind of just have to keep an eye on it, don't I? Like, once they finish digging that out, I'll place the ladder, and that should be good. Are they planted? Are these the little bushes? I believe it is. Yeah. The stuff's getting planted. Stuffs and things. Slowly but surely. Going a bit too fast. People are crafting things. Beautiful. I've also ordered a whole bunch of fences to be crafted because I think that would be pretty nice. Ooh, some seeds. I believe that's for over here. That would make sense. A plushy toy rabbit. Huh. Let's place this down there. Why not? I'm not entirely sure what it's for, but I guess we'll see when it's placed, perhaps. What else do we have? We place more gargoyles and whatnot. That might be fun. Should we also place a door here? I don't think so. I think these are for the shepherd. Yeah. So I think it's built specifically for this. What I'm building over here. That's good. I don't mind that. What else to really do? I feel like a lot of this will just be me, you know, making sure they actually do it off camera, because the actual gameplay is almost getting a bit slow here. Now, food is still going to be an issue. Perhaps, what if we work on our market stalls? I know we do have a shelf, so let's place this this trade. Oh wow, this is really small. I thought it was going to be the same size as this thing. Let's we'll place it. We'll place it. We'll do it. So I should be able to click this, and I should be able to click Coal Merchant, right? And then we get a mountain ranger this time, and they sell bone stuff, bone material, bone stools, seats, tables, desks, candle holders. Okay, but we can also sell stuff to them. That's where the real prized possession takes place. I kind of don't want to sell that, if I'm honest. This I'll sell. They can remake it or whatever it's for. Food I definitely don't want to sell because we're not exactly in the right state to be doing that. Plants I kind of want to keep. Most of this stuff I just want to keep, right? There's nothing that's standing out as, yes. That's the moneymaker. Sell that. There's obviously silver and gold, but I want to use those for things. Yeah, there's... I guess not. Oh, look at this. That's a quality. Let's actually place that. Where is that actually... I think it's because we have these set to maintain, and because we placed one, it's crafted us another one. Let's actually... Let's slap this down... Where? Here? No, that seems odd. Where should we place this? Let's place it... Where's a not beautiful place? Oh, I was told that there's a what do you call it? A way to view the beauty of your town, like a filter almost. That's what I've heard. I don't know how to do it. Okay, so my roads are faster because of my banner. My items sell for more, and the traders bring more stuff. How do I check the stuff and the things? I do not know. Oh, heat maps. This is where it would be, right? Oh, okay. So if we look down here, we've got like a 7, you know, some of these areas are really good, right? Breathtaking aesthetics, pleasing. But then up here, we have just neutral. Neutral. A lot of neutral going on. Over here near the sugar, it's kind of good. The actual building themselves, let's go into floor mode. So this building's not too bad. It's not too bad. The bedroom's not the greatest, but the actual workstation's pretty good. Let's look over here. Bedroom's really good. And this is pretty good too. They're pleasing. They're not the worst things ever. The campfire's pretty bad. Over here, it's in construction. I won't judge that too much. These buildings, they're gonna look pretty good apparently when they're built. Over here doesn't really matter as well, right? This area here is horrible. Like, for what it should be, this area we need to spice up a lot. I mean, to be fair, most of the stuff we're gonna move. Like, all the weaving stuff is getting moved into here. So, that's not really an issue, I guess. This bedroom, beautiful as well. Over here is beautiful. Okay. The blacksmith, again, will we get a place for him soon? Over here, what have we got? Beautiful, beautiful, pleasing. So, yeah, we're actually surprisingly good. I think as well, if I slice this open, this room should look pretty good. Breathtaking, yeah. Because of all these, just all the furniture. Okay. Very interesting. I can also look at, what, heat maps? I see heat maps? That's what I'm doing. I can look at ore, though. I can hover over this place we're about to mine, and I can see that there's nothing. I can see there's nothing. But over here I can see there's some ore. I can see, yeah. Okay. So ideally I would want to mine where there's some ore, right? But I assume what I can do is I can then move to a different zone. So like, you know how there's ore over here? I could mine and then dig my way over there. Now, does it get more ore the higher we go? It actually doesn't seem to be that drastic. Okay. Now, they haven't started mining yet, so I don't have to keep it where it is. I don't know. And we can also see the wilderness, so that shows us over here, very wild in these zones where we have our traps. That's very cool. I assume this stuff's, yeah, a little wild, somewhat wild. And then when there's trees, it gets a little wilder. Okay, that's very good to know. So, as for appeal, we need to place some stuff around here. Maybe these berry bushes once they're picked up. In fact, I think a few are. Let's, we're about to wrap up the episode. This, have we still not placed this? Did we pick a spot for it? I don't recall. Oh no, I don't remember. Because if we didn't, I want to place it here. But if we did, I don't want to ask it to be placed somewhere else. I don't think we have. I don't think we have placed it. So I'm going to stop slicing. I'm going to slap it right there. Hopefully the flame doesn't burn down our village. That would be pretty funny. Oh, look at this. So this is the like feeding trough for the animals. And we managed to get a super high quality one built. That is really cool. I am happy about that. Okay. So we got that placed. How about these berry bushes? Berry bushes? Let's see. Where do you reckon we can squeeze these in to make this area look good? You probably place one. We place them on the edge here, right? No one's standing on the edge. I hope. And we'll also place them. I'm hearing some weird yells coming from my general neighborhood. Nowhere in particular, just out and about. So is that them all placed? I placed 3, didn't I? Yeah. Did it? Have I got 3 more? Is that what's happened? I don't know. I'll let that happen though. I'll let that take place. They'll place the things down. And that should help it a little bit. Keeping in mind, we're going to move a lot of this stuff. Do any of these have negative impact? Hey, look, these have high impact. Why is the quality this area down so much? Surely there's like a negative... There's something negative here, right? There has to be. Can we also store seeds here? Tree saplings, other plants. Farming seeds. Captive fish? We don't have fish at the moment. I think that should be good. Yeah. Hold everything, because I don't know. I want stuff off the ground. Because, like, what's this? Do we have food? Do we have corn sitting out here? Oh my god, look at how much thatch we have. We actually... we have an insane amount of things now. Okay. So this stuff's actually quite full. Oh god. We might have a storage issue. Okay, well... off camera I might just place, like, what do you call it? Another one of these thatch bins, because... Oh, this isn't even holding anything. Is it fiber? Is that what I want it to hold? Or is there a different category? Nature and scenery. Resources. I think it's fiber. I think that's what I want it to be, right? I think so. Seeds, other plants. I'm surprised. I guess I don't have raw fruits and veggies. Oh, it might be here, maybe. Feed, cooking ingredients, baked goods, raw fungi. I don't know. I don't know. We'll work it out. We'll figure things out. How are we looking? Are we good? This building's almost complete. This building, what are you waiting on? I assume a bit of furniture, some lamps and chairs. I'll make sure those get built off camera, or at least are still being made. The trapper's house is still in construction. We are still waiting on the table for one. I'll try and make sure that gets built. And yeah, that should slowly take place as well. This awesome building that we built last episode. So yeah, next episode, if I remember, I'll try and work on that quarry a bit more. That should be pretty fun. We have some invaders over here, actually. Hopefully they just chill. Hopefully they just chill. If I'm honest, it looks like our people are heading over, doesn't it? And there's a nice autosave. You know what? No, they're not heading over. They were just chilling. Okay, so I'm going to pause it there, just in case they do want to get excited, because we don't have enough time in this episode. If you do want to keep up and be reminded of when next episode comes out, make sure you do subscribe. It will be very much appreciated. We're trying to get to 600 subs by the end of the month, and I think we can do it. I hope we can do it. Give me some ideas in the comments as well, of what I should do in general. Whether it's to do with what I'm currently doing, like how to do things better, or whether it's like something completely different, like, hey, you should build this type of building, or you should try and build this. Like, maybe even some buildings that don't have any practical use. Like, I could replace this corner here with a guard tower or something. You know what I mean? Just some, I don't know, some things. Thank you guys for watching, thank you guys for subscribing, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.